Hey guys, so in today's video what we're going to do is going to talk about the difference between golfers that struggle to break 90 compared to golfers that consistently shoot in towards the 70s. And the big difference that the golfer who consistently shoot in the 70s will know is just repeatability and consistency. So what I would do personally, and what I encourage with a lot of my students, is I want the ball position for every shot to be within inside 2 club heads of the lead ankle. Okay, so I never want the ball position deviating any further out of that. Now, if I was to get set up with a mid-iron here, you can see if I sort of place 2 club heads, like so, okay, you can see the way that that's where my ball position would be located. Now, you see the thing that controls your ball position in terms of like where it should be is the low point. So wherever the club strikes the ground is where you should theoretically be positioning the ball. But the thing that's influencing your low point is a lot to do with your sternum. So if I kind of have that ball further forward and I get myself set up where I feel like I get a bit of weight on that lead side, can you see my sternum is located over the golf ball? Perfect. So I'll swing back, I'll start my downswing with a good rotation to my lead side, sternum moves ahead of the ball, and that gives me a good chance of getting a good strike. Something I see with golfers who shoot in the 70s. Now, let's flip that on its head and talk about like a 58-degree pitch shot. Same concept, boom, boom. There's my ball position, okay? Sternum, I see. And the benefit of moving my sternum this way is my shoulders get more horizontal, okay, like so. And then from here, I can have very solid technique again. I can sort of take it back, turn through, decent contact, nice and easy on the back of the golf ball, simple. And then you go into towards the driver. Now, obviously with the driver, there is going to be a little bit of difference because of the sheer fact of the way the club is designed. Okay, we need to hit the ball off the tee. So this is the one club that would move more on the instep of my lead ankle. And then from that position, I get set up. And then again, I can swing back. And again, I can obviously turn through. You get the same concept. Now you see the big difference. And maybe this is you guys. You can let me know in the comments box. Most people will, with the irons, maybe, understand a lot of those things that I've sort of suggested. So they'll get themselves set up and they kind of know they're supposed to turn down and through the golf ball. But where it tends to fall apart is stuff like this. This is when I then see golfers positioning the ball in the back of the stance and then they're hitting it with like really bent, scoopy arms. That's not going to work. And then even worse with the driver. What they'll do with the driver is, again, they'll get the ball positioned and then they might emphasize the tilt too much. And then they get stuck on the back sort of leg as you hit it. So what you're looking for is just repeatability. So I would always suggest don't change your fundamentals too much in the golf swing. Keep your ball position pretty constant. Allow it to deviate a little bit to the left and to the right in your stance, because obviously that will help you with regards to the controlling things like the loft on the golf club. But you want to make sure that the movement is holistic. So if I was hitting driver, swing it back, turn my chest through. If I was hitting a mid-iron, same. If I was hitting a wedge shot, exactly the same. And again, like I say, golfers that I meet that are really good at finding consistency, it's because they're consistent with what they're doing and they're not overcomplicating it. So I'm hoping that this video just sort of helps you sort of recognize that you're maybe not a million miles away from where you want to be, and just try and settle down on some good fundamentals. Understand ball position, that it doesn't move that much, and the importance of rotating and the influence that your sternum has in that could make a massive difference. See you soon.